Now, I was in Texas a couple months ago and ran into you guys and even went to the studio, and I guess you guys were mixing the new record, and it was a kind of different atmosphere than people would usually have recording a record, so tell me about it.
I was just real loose, you know. This record we kind of approached a little different from the last two. The last two, we demoed the stuff, then we re-recorded it with Terry Date, and it was you know, we were always competing against the demo, and we were like, oh, the demo's a little raw. So this time around, we flew Terry. Right, you know? We flew Terry in from the start, and we just set all the stuff up, got the sounds, and just wrote and recorded as we went, you know. And we had a real loose atmosphere. We wanted it to be real spontaneous and real.
Did you really even have like set times to go and record? Because I remember I ran into you guys like 4 in the morning after being in a bar all night, and Terry was with you, and it's like, let's go back into the studio, and it was like.
Just trying to get it mixed.
So it wasn't like a set time. It was like, we'll go in when we want to go in, when everybody's.
We were actually at a point where we just had to get moving on it. So we had taken so long. It seemed like on this record more than the other ones, we wanted to make it raw and killer sounding. And we tried to. We had different boards we were working on and stuff. And this board sounded a little too slick, so we had to go back and remix it and make it.
So it's spending. So you would think like everybody would spend a lot of time, so it sounds really slick. But in fact, you'd spend more time making sure it doesn't sound too clean, because I mean, it is a. I hate using that word heavy all the time, but there's no other way. And it's the heaviest Pantera I think yet. Did you try other producers, or were you just positive you were going to use Terry?
Terry's he's like an outside guy that sees what's going on, and he's great.
Best thing about Terry is he lets each band that he works with make the record they want, not the record he wants or the record company or anybody like that. And that's a big plus, because a lot of producers want to create their record with this band, you know, or what the record company wants, and that's the wrong thing to do, you know.
Now, the new record comes out March 20th? March 21st. 21st, 22nd. Just wait in your record store. Go there the 20th, sit there for 3 days till the new record comes out. We'll be back with more Pantera, and we're also going to be giving you details on how you can enter a Pantera contest that we're going to have on the ball, and you get to go to Texas and hang out with these guys, which will take many months to recover. I promise you that. Stick around. More ball.